So I think we've gotten to the last segment that we always do on the podcast called Last Looks, which is really, I say this all the time, but like I was just moderating a panel last night for my alma mater, and we were talking about Hollywood and AI and the strikes, and just like, I think they were calling it the creative rebuild. And just the conversation got the last question from someone in the audience, which I so appreciated, was after a really just like not depressing, but very like, yeah, here's what it is to work in Hollywood these days. And this guy in the back is basically like, what are you optimistic about the entertainment industry? And what one of the panelists said, and then I was like, oh, I'm not plugging my podcast, but she was basically talking about how the art in the world is always going to be here to comfort us, save us, etc. Like that she still had a lot of optimism about artists and
human
creativity.
Art.
Correct. Yes, very much human creativity. And I was like, well, I do this thing at the end of my podcast called Last Looks, and that is really part of the purpose, is like reminding ourselves of the art, the movies, TV shows, books, and music that like really mean something to us, that become like are a bit defining of us and our taste and like raised us. I talked to Jillian Bell about this when she was here, like the comfort watch. Very long preamble today for Last Looks, but what is either your favorite movie of all time or a few movies that are representative of your taste and that you love?
I can't say my favorite movie because it's
too hard to choose.
No, because it's Annie Hall.
This has come up. It's like, well, I want to say,
but I'm gonna blame Marshall Brickman on that one. I mean,
have you seen, just as the quickest aside, Chelsea Handler's stand-up special where she talks about finding herself at a dinner with Woody Allen and Sun Yi and Katie Couric, and there were like a bunch of people, and she's like, I mean, I have to say something, I can't say something, but like I have to say something, and like I don't want to make it awkward, and like it's not my dinner, but also, and she waits until like dessert is served and they're like about to bring spoons up to their mouths, and she goes, so how did you two meet? I mean, what a queen.
She's so funny.
What a queen. I love her so much.
She's so funny. I remember seeing Welcome to the Dollhouse and just being like, wait, you can do that?
I know, right?
I loved like So I Married an Axe Murderer. It was one of my favorite movies.
Hard-hearted of haggis. When we're calling the kids down for breakfast in the morning and they're not listening and running late, we're like, heed, pants, no! Love So I Married an Axe Murderer. Yeah.
And, you know,
it's perfect.
It's a perfect movie.
It really is. That's such a good call. I love that.
It was so good. I mean, the movie that I wrote is like a version of that. The one that we're trying to get made now.
I can't wait to hear more about this.
Yeah. I mean, I joked with you earlier about like what I'm reading right now. Like it's just The Files. I'm just gonna call them The Files.
The Files.
The Files.
Exactly.
But I recently read Careless People. So good. I think it's Sarah Wynne Williams' book it's like a Facebook whistleblower book. I don't like read a lot of comedy. I'm like very I like cerebral political. I used to like cerebral political thriller movies. Like All the President's Men is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
But now in this moment it's like, if the public only knew, and it's like, no, now people know and they don't care, and that's so much worse.
Yes.
But I read Parable of the Sower after the fires.
Yes. Can you believe that? Jana Schmieding was on and she said that was her favorite book of all time. I can't believe how prophetic that book is. Okay. Music. Isn't that just like cozy? Does it remind you of your parents?
Yeah. I mean, I love that. I would probably...
You're stranded on a deserted island. You have 2 albums with you to help maintain your sanity. What are those 2 albums?
I mean, Sound of Silence is always like one of my... I would probably... I'm not just doing this to plug my husband, but Josh Epstein.
Epstein.
Yeah, I didn't take his last name.
Yeah.
his music is so good. He has a
Yeah.
band called Junior Junior, and I just love all their music. And then he has a solo project called PJ Western, and all those songs are so good.
That's awesome.
And then his like latest album is so good. So
But that's, I think, and it doesn't feel like a plug to me. That's like if you're stranded and you want to feel connected and
I would
like
just
you're
play
really
his
missing
music.
him. Yeah,
I know.
exactly.
I play his music.
Junior Junior is just like a great fucking name for a band too.
They used to be called Dale Earnhardt Jr. Jr. And then they changed to Junior Jr. And I think they actually, a lot of the Dale Earnhardt Jr. Jr. fans just didn't know where to find them. I don't know. But
That's great.
yeah. And then, I mean, I love Stevie Nicks,
Yeah.
Fleetwood Mac. I mean, there's just a ton of stuff. I can't even. Also, Stevie Wonder.
I love it. All the Stevies.
Steve Winwood. I just really like musicians named Steve.
Love it. Done. That's what I'll put. Okay. Books. You mentioned Parable of the Sower. You mentioned, I'm never going to get it. I keep wanting to say Careless Whisper. Careless People.
Careless People was really good. I mean, it was like, I love The Social Network. I love like Spotlight. I love those those are my favorite movies that are like investigative, even Deep Water I saw recently, investigative journalist movies. That's the stuff that I gravitate towards. I do think, The Insider is one of my favorite movies.
Yes. Yes.
And so, I mean, those are the type of movies that I love. Because also it's like you feel like there's justice.
Oh, 100%. I always want to watch Spotlight. All right, last question, man. TV shows. What's either your favorite of all time or something you've watched lately and would recommend?
I mean, I think Nathan For You is so good.
Yeah.
Nathan For You was so good. My show, Soft Focus, was like me trying to do like a social justice feminist version of that. Not deliberately, it kind of like morphed into that.
He's brilliant.
So brilliant. I just love
He's
that
on
show.
another level.
I watched Sopranos during COVID.
Just to feel like you were in Jersey again?
Just to feel it, well, because I never watched the whole thing.
Oh.
I'd like seen episodes, but also like where I grew up, I mean, there was so many.
Oh, yeah.
Around the corner from us, this family had their lawn was like, and my town was a very humble. It wasn't like ostentatious.
Yeah.
But they had about a 1/4-mile lawn, and they would have like a manger scene every Christmas. But they actually like had reindeer come in.
Love it. What's cozier than that?
I love New Jersey. Every Christmas, Italian Christmas, the Feast of Seven Fishes. I just love. That's
love
what I
it.
grew up with. Like
Totally.
I love it.
This is a high note. I love it. Jena Friedman, thank you for doing this. Thank you for being here. I am like proud to know you, man. You're
right
like,
back at you.
doing it right. Love it.
For having me.
Yeah. I never know how you advise someone to get up. General Meeting with Becky Sloviter is hosted and executive produced by me, Becky Sloviter. Our editor is Jay Rothman. Our audio engineer and director of photography is Hector Fernandez. Our tech producer is Griffin Davis. And our theme music is by Jay Rothman. Special thanks to Tanya Dahl and Cody Blue Snyder. If you're enjoying this podcast, I would be so appreciative if you would subscribe or follow the show on whatever platform you get your podcasts. All of our episodes are on video as well on our YouTube channel at General Meeting Pod. Please consider subscribing there as well. And you can find us on Instagram and TikTok at General Meeting Pod, and more information is on our website, you guessed it, generalmeetingpod.com. Thank you, and most importantly, even though they're not in season anymore, go Birds.